action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Dallas Mavericks. And away we go. Dallas Mavericks begin with the basketball. Barnes to Dennis Smith Jr. Barnes to Nowitzki. Down low to Jordan. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
Barnes to Jordan. Nowitzki. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Denver ball right now. To Jokic. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Smith now into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Matthews. The shot missed by Smith. Murray with it. Looking to make something happen. Wide open look, won't go.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball, go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
Matthews to Barnes. Stuffs it down with authority. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Nuggets with the basketball. They go to Jokic, down low. Nikola Jokic. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Nowitzki. Barnes. Doesn't get the bounce. To Jokic. Nothing going here on that drive. A shot no good by Harris. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Smith into the front court. Down just a couple. Down low for Barnes. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Jokic. They get it down to Aldridge. No good, and no foul. Knocked loose. Jordan. Shot denied by Jokic. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Paul Millsap. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Substitutions, Denver.
Doncic. The screen sets him up for 2.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go. Finally. Shoot your shot.
Here's Barea. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. to Luka Doncic. Oh, nice swat. High risk, high reward. It stays in their possession. And buries a baseline J. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. Missed his first. That one goes.
Ed, I have to be real here, and it pains me to say this, but DJ has not been the same without CP3. Now look, he's still gonna gobble up boards on both ends of the floor and give you high percentage buckets around the rim. So this is what you need to do as a defense. If he catches the ball too deep, hack a Jordan. Send him to the free throw line. Force him to make it from there. If not, force him to catch the ball on the perimeter, outside his pocket of confidence. And if you're able to box him out and not give him second chance points, you'll probably make him an ineffective play.
Dallas with the possession. Long heave from three-quarters court, knocks it down at the buzzer, and he got it off without question. That late three means we're tied at the end of the first quarter. Lucky 13s on both sides. 13 all as we start the second quarter. Murray with the basketball. All tied up, 13 apiece. No good. Powell with the rebound. Has a chance. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Murray into the front court. They trail by 2. Screen coming. He buries it off the step back.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Nowitzki. Brunson. Here's Nowitzki. Down low. Rejected by Plumlee. Oh, the hustle keeps the ball in play. Picked up. Here we go. Trying to cash in. Murray's shot won't fall.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Nuggets have the possession. To Will Barton. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Murray into the front court. Down 3. Barton on the drive, can't finish.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
The Mavericks signal for timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Doncic to Brunson. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go. Murray with it. Down by 1.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Barton. Jokic. Not that time. To Harrison Barnes. Brunson. To Barnes. Not that time. To Millsap. Barton to Millsap. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Harris with it. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. To Luka Doncic. Fires the 3. And Millsap there to get the rebound. Murray with the basketball. His team up by 1. To Millsap. Barton. Denver with 4 to shoot. Barton. Trying to cash in. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. That's out. Last touch by Harrison Barnes. It's that time. Rick Carlisle going to his bench. Millsap. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Smith to Jordan. Here comes the screen. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
The shot by Murray, no good. A pass stolen by the Nuggets. First half in the books. The Mavericks have the lead.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Mavericks are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Dallas Mavericks. The Nuggets are still very much in this matchup. And when the losing team is shooting this well from the field, you know you're in for a special night. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Bench points.
The coaches are getting the kind of bench production that can make for some interesting rotations. Keep an eye on the substitution patterns in the second half.
Player of the half.
DeAndre Jordan looked great in the first half. He was constantly fighting for position in the paint and owning the boards. Murray just can't seem to get it going. He's been able to get shots up, but more often than not, they just haven't been dropping for him. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Nuggets have the possession.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
To Jokic. Has a look. Chance for Jokic off the mark.
I missed it.
Smith with it up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Matthews to Dennis Smith Jr. Five on the shot clock.
Hey, box out.
Love the hustle. Sprawl down on the deck.
I got blocked.
To Millsap. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. To Jokic. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
And would you like to be in the lead? Of course you would, but still, I like the fact that you got an open shot. Eventually, those will start going in.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Into the front court comes Smith. His guys now down by a point. Here comes the screen. Dennis Smith Jr. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Jamal Murray from the outside, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
They work it down to Barnes. Off the assist.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
It's Denver's ball. To Millsap. And Dirk gets up to block the shot.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Smith to Nowitzki. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper misses. Baseline drive, count the basket. A lot of contact, no foul.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Harrison Barnes. Murray into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. To Jokic. You've got to get that one to go. Smith with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Matthews. Nothing going here on that drive. Dennis Smith Jr. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
My only concern with DS Jr. is that he needs to find an identity beyond being a highlight dunk waiting to happen. We've seen this before with guys like Vince Carter, who have had that much talent and also happen to possess a 48-inch vertical. You heard me correctly, a 48-inch vertical. Now, that can be tough to break through being a one-trick pony, especially when people try to keep you in that box forever.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions, Dallas.
Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. To Nowitzki. Beyond the arc for three. That's playing with fire. Dirk Nowitzki knocks down the wide-open Jay.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Flushes it home. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Doncic to Brunson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Lyles grabs the board. Murray into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. To Will Barton. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Harris's shot won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Short jumper off the mark. Late heave to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters down. It's the Mavericks with the lead. Dallas with the basketballs. We begin the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Smith to Matthews. Shot from the lane won't go. Good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Barnes to Dennis Smith Jr. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both, and you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Harrison Barnes. He's now 4 for 6.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Denver's got it. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Smith now knocks it down from mid-range.
Ed, 2 years ago, I was sitting in the draft room absolutely shocked that Dennis Smith went at 9 in the draft. And when I think about this young man's game, he is just scratching the surface of what he can do. He finished tied for 4th among rookies in scoring last season, and I guarantee you his game is going to continuously go to different levels.
To Jordan, down low. From the painted area, won't go down. Murray with it. His guys down by 9. Trying to cash in, it goes down. Oh, he's feeling good, maybe too good.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Smith to Luka Doncic. Now to Jordan, down low. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Will Barton. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Yeah, I know Will Barton got some votes for 6th man of the year, and he finished 4th in all about him. But last year, his stock was at an all-time high, and he posted career best numbers across the board at 27 years old. It's good to see him play in the NBA the same way he played in the streets of Baltimore growing up.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 5, Jose Maria.
Mavericks with the basketball. Smith to Barnes. To Luka Doncic. Down to 5 on the 24. To Luka Doncic. For 3, Doncic showing why the Mavs traded up to get him.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
To Jokic. And the rebound comes down to Jordan. Smith now into the front court. His team on top by 8. To Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Jokic. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Fires the 3. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
To Luka Doncic. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
Millsap. That one off the mark. It's no good. Picked up by the Nuggets. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Paul Millsap at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw up and good as he finishes off the 3-point play. The lead is down to 6. Nuggets have it. Had a chance, but it's no good. From long range, bizarre shot right there. Shot's no good. Denver ball right now. Paul Millsap, consistent effort. He's at 50%. He won't get away with this one. Referee calls it intentional.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Team foul number 2.
And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Oops, he missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Long key from 3/4 court. The victory to the Mavericks as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Mavericks almost let this one get away from them, but they managed to get the victory. And it's always great to watch a team with such an unselfish approach to the game. Plenty of assists were delivered throughout this contest. The Nuggets lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
Harrison Barnes was just amazing in this game. What other word could you use for someone that played the kind of defense that shut down an entire team? Yeah, exactly. Amazing.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.